Gran Turismo or play Gran Turismo in months. My demanding work schedule and my demanding amount of reviews I've had done since like starting in early August. It's not giving me time to do this, and I'm sick of seeing these championships. I'm like, I cannot drive these guys. I probably can't. They're all Asian. Anyways, I don't care if the soundtrack's on. I want some background music in this. Give me the copyright claims. I don't care. And I've played this in months. Bit of a funny story though, if anybody goes back and watches this from the beginning. Back at E3, Thrustmaster had a racing tournament for a Civic Corsa competition, and the last day, the last qualifier, and I not only got in to run it, they came up to me, he's like, you got the fastest lap time of the day driving the Nissan Skyline GTR GT car in the wet at Monza, and ended up with the fastest lap. If I had 2 more laps at Spa in the final, I could have gotten up there with the top racer. But having no familiarity with that game or how that car feels, plus it being all-wheel drive, I finished like 12th for lightning lap, but they handed me driving gloves, which I've yet to use yet, from Sparko, and I'm gonna use them today. When I reviewed F1 and NASCAR and used the wheel, I didn't use it. Matter of fact, I had them put up, but after I reviewed those, I found these buried somewhere. I had them stuck up here, but I have not brought the wheel out. Matter of fact, the USB port had some corrosion in it. That's not part of this. I think moisture got in there, or a dog pissed on it. I don't know. But I cleaned it out and started working, thank God, because I would have lost my shit if this thing did not work. But about to see if these gloves, I'm not reviewing the gloves, but I want to see if these gloves do truly help out with grip, hand fatigue, because when you got force feedback and you're driving, especially with this, your hands will get cramped up with pain and shake. So, but it's been a while. I'm half tempted to go in and do some of this rather than doing sport, because we know it comes with sport, and it'd just be nice to get back to my stuff. Plus, like at 787, there's all sorts of new cars. That's a real circus tour. This looks cool. Class is this. South Park Volkswagen. How many 5 laps of Willow Springs? Let's say who competition is. Nope. So let's see. Take the Swift out there, right? I'm gonna try and keep it under without downpowering something. And that's always the go-to. Kinda wanna roll with this. That's what I've chosen. This is paddle shifters or not, most likely it does. I like to find something to use to stick with, but never done coffee. Pantera in this race. How is there an R8 in this race? That has under the threshold? Like, really? And the 911? Well, it's still, what the that don't make no sense. So actually with this one, I'm a little bit scared to do that because it might be too much. I'm not going to drop the weight. But if I can go soft, definitely go soft. Soft. One thing I want to do, they got the bar on over there, so I'm going to try to take the bar off. Yeah, the spectator comments and shit. Oh, they actually kind of changed it. They stuck it up in the corner now, so I can at least see myself. It was up there. I didn't even hear about it. They may have changed it. Whatever. Yay, wheel. Goosey goosey. This isn't the best track for a car like this either. It's loosey goosey with these damn corners. Biggest kind of drifting in the world. It's cool when you get the car sideways, but I like the grip. Jeez, should have gone up. I don't see there's any way of beating a Porsche 911 on your what years. Your pet's in here with me. For the cat commands. Vision. Morning. That's already starting to get hectic. Okay, I just can't enjoy just one window open. In terms of hand fatigue with these gloves, I was still feeling it. You know, I ain't done this in a while. Porsche waiting on him, man. It's good AI. Paint job on that Challenger. It's hunkering down. Sliding out. Gloves ain't helping these hands, I can say that much. You gotta earn trust in each car. You gotta know your limits. In terms of handling, you know, when something's gonna go, when something's gonna take. There's an Alpha dealer right up the street from me. I should go, wish. She could drive one. I'm not buying one. I have my car already. You can definitely throw this car around, but you can't get greedy with it. Oh shit, I'm not even first place. Who the fuck's in first place? That pisses me off. Well, in first place. Oh yeah, that M4, which clearly is out of class on this. Good morning. But I wanted to win that. YouTube. So yeah, one thing that's really good is that this thing does. Yeah. As I up this, I'm afraid that it's gonna. What's after? I'm tempted to try to do that. That was an N200 car race in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna sort by class. I think we only have one N400 car, and I guess it's this beefed up vet. I'll try it again. And then try and load YouTube so I can see if I get somebody here to watch it. And you know what else helps is it was actually called what it's supposed to be called. So let me make a change here right quick to this feed. Because it's shown as Destiny 2. You know, when you do it on PC, especially on Twitch or YouTube, there's no issues. But PS4, especially Twitch, you can change it. I mean, I guess I forgot to change it, but how much? It says one's watching. It says me. Edits. There's not my description either. Sport. Saturday. Some shit like that. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. So let's update that. What? Why are you meowing like that for? What? Guy's already being a dick. Or Batman. Share it to Twitter. Cruise. I'm gonna have to kick the cat out of here. Sports. Gran Turismo. No. Just losing their minds. Tell me. No. So I'm going to bring this up. Read this. Alright, so I'm gonna run these real circuit tours, and then I guess jump on sport and make sure these run soft. This ratio's what is it? 394? What is that ratio? That's too much. Sport sauce is put on my hood. By the way, if you're looking for a seat setup for Christmas, well, I just keep fucking this shit up, don't I? Looking for a seat set up for Christmas, Logitech has this wheel set up on sale right now for like $200 during Black Friday. It's always going to be, I find it for like $200. Shifter's like 60. It's a good little shifter. You can't see it, but using Logitech G29, and it's been very solid wheel. The pedals are better than you'll get with a Thrustmaster T150. Although the wheel, I think in that Thrustmaster is a little better, but I love the build quality of this Logitech wheel. As the racing setup, it's a DX Racer. I think it's an N200. I ended up reviewing this last year around this time. You have to put it together when you get it. It's about $500. My long-term issue with it is, you know, it collects dust because it's all black, especially if you got pins. It's a pain in the butt. But the other main issue I have is these screws get loose over time, and especially the seat, yeah, it reclines. And it's good quality leather, but it does separate. This thing does get rickety over time, so you got to keep up with it. Alright, so we're going to use a stick this time. Not bad. Not bad. Jap that super already going wide. It's a weight reduction. Just trying to get that W. See, rear-wheel drive cars are my thing. This is much more trustworthy than that Alpha I just raced was. Now I wonder if traction control is not by default. Where's the